Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, I want to make sure everybody's awakened here. I don't know about you, but I believe that somebody said we were celebrating 325 years. If you were celebrating 325 years, I have a little bit of joy in this. I wanted to just acknowledge something that I've been thinking about ever since Reverend Pat Chris invited me to be with you today. I want to state a fact of history that I hope you're able to understand how dynamic it is that we're sitting in this room today. 325 years ago, there would be no Reverend Pat Chris standing at this desk. 325 years ago, there would be no Reverend Darrell Goodwin standing at this desk. But thanks be to God that 325 years later, we had the consciousness to understand that God just might do a new thing. And in God doing a new thing, what might be birthed in us somehow in the annals of history, God knew that 325 years later, we would be the people in the building. We would be the people in the building clapping to jazz music on a Sunday. We would be the people in the building still singing hymns of old. We would be the people in the building with a woman serving as the pastor and a black man serving as the executive conference minister. Let's give God praise for what happened 325 years later. And what a joy it will be if we do what we're supposed to do at this 325th year. Then who will be here at the 330th? And who will be here at the 350th? And maybe they might look in 350 on who you were at 325. Just like you're looking at who you were at 300 and who maybe this church was 50 and 60 and 70 years ago. And the prayer, my friend, is that every year we ought to be doing another new thing. Every year, we ought to be expanding our open. Every new year, we should be expanding our sense of what God is willing to do with us. I stand here to bring you greetings on behalf of your other over 600 siblings that are a part of the Southern New England Conference of the United Church of Christ. There's over 600 churches, which you happen to be one of the many. There's over 1,400 authorized ministers, which the three of us, give or take, we may inflate that number a little bit. And then 120,000 of God's faithful. So you, the collection of you gathered here today, are a part of a magical tapestry of what God wants to do in New England. For some of those churches, it's their first year. They're just getting started. For others, they're celebrating their 150th. For others, they're celebrating their 340th. For you, it's your 325th, but we all get to be in this work together, doing what in this region? Providing people a way to know that God is still in the loving business, that God is still in the welcoming business, that God is still in the let's end hunger business, that God is still in the let's help people have clothing and shelter business. That God is still in the we still need to tell people, even in Danbury, that there is a safe place for them to be. And somehow, my friends, you've accepted the charge and said yes. Yes, we will be the church on the town green that anybody can come and know they'll be accepted and loved. Yes, we will be the church in the town green that says to the town, you are also welcome here. Yes, we will be the church in the town green that says as long as we can worship and live in perpetuity, we will say yes. So I offer you congratulations on 325 years. I offer you congratulations on still hearing a still speaking God. I offer you a congratulations on, as I told your pastor most recently, one of the seminal things you can do as a local church is hire a pastor who, yes, can preach and believes in great things and can pray with you. But number one, they need to be your chief cheerleader. They need to be able to articulate your vision, your purpose, who you are, and who God has called you to be. And I would be remiss if I didn't ask if we give on this 325th anniversary a celebration to your pastor, who is literally that cheerleader. If you have social media, Facebook, if you're able to watch it, and I think she sent it out, take a minute to just listen to 10 minutes of her talking about you, talking about what you're doing, talking about what's possible. I mean, literally, I'm sitting on a Zoom screen and I could feel the energy that she has for this church and what you all have the probability of doing together leaping through the screen. And as I watched other churches and other pastors watch the video, because on social media you can see as people are signing on, and then you saw the comments, I yet again remembered just how inspirational your story of 325 years will not only be in this town, will not only be in this state, but hopefully will continue to be a testament to who we can be as the united church of Christ. God bless you. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Darrell.